Alright, let's see what this
And
is.
your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Ooh, have fun.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
What am I focusing on? Ooh.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
This guy's got a head stuck up in the stars.
Serious,
Right,
so my
we need to
hands
go
are too cold
this
to use
way.
a telescope. A dog, isn't it?
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
Thank you, Professor.
I am glad to hear it.
I've seen a couple of them, but I haven't been able to like, interact with them.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Oh,
And you need someone to help.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No
sounds
need to
good.
convince me.
I'd like a little bit of stargazing. It's an odd cutscene, but okay.
Lumos! Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Okay.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo.
Ooh, box. What we got in the box? Nothing good.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school. I mean,
There's a table. I think you should do the honors. Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Okay.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart. Stargazing is all about patience and precision. I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
thank.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. you will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
That guy just went off on a tangent. Okay. Find astronomy tables.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
Whoa.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Alright, so I know this isn't a main quest, but...
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I understand. You needn't tell me if you don't want to.
If I were you, I'd be begging for more details.
It's not that I'm not interested. And you can certainly trust me if...
Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Cruciate,
not,
correct?
but I am.
The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victims' cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Oh, that's it? And away he goes. He's gone.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Now, where are you?
Psst, over here. Quietly. I am glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Lassie, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here, and why I wrote to you.
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find...
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the... I do not see any guards, but...
Alright,
How
so...
nice to see you, my young friend.
I have... been here.
I wonder what that does.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Hang on. Oh. Come on, you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
No! Darn.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Alright, come on. I know there's a way you can rotate it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on. Oi.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Come on. Dumb thing. Yeah, I can only, like... Haha.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Well, that looks like one way to me. Oh.
Depulso. That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Push the gate open.
Revelio. Depulso. Depulso. Accio.
Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on.
Arresto momentum. Repulsor. Arresto momentum.
Right.
Arresto momentum. Depulso.
Not what I wanted.
Arresto momentum. Revelio.
Hold on.
Depulso. Arresto momentum.
It's not gonna last long enough. Okay.
Depulso. Arresto momentum. Accio.
Not that.
Arresto momentum. Depulso. Arresto momentum. Accio. Arresto momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah. Go away.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Arresto momentum.
This is a no-fly zone.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, wait.
Depulso. Arresto momentum. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Depulso. Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
That took way too long. How do I get up there?
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
That is it. Poor thing.
High Wing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get these things back to now.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blast it! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
I'm sure she is fine.
Arresto momentum. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto momentum. Not the safest place to sneak into.
But if the air is cool, it always takes longer.
Dracus Totalis.
Alright, what is money? Oh. Couple of these fellas. I don't like this guy.
Time to teach some.
Hello, Hamora.
I say I don't like that guy, and another guy comes in.
I hope Natty's having an easier time of it. Aloha Mora.
Alright, so that way is to go Up. Up into what? There's nothing here. Oh.
You're going home in a wooden box! You've nowhere to heavy
Confringo!
Uh-oh.
Expelliarmus!
Alright.
Confringo! Aloha, Mora.
Kind of like high places like this. It makes it easier to.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need to save you from these barbarians.
Oh, oh, Niffler. Can I though? Apparently I can. I wonder how big that bag, like, actually is. Alright, nothing in there. Manfred.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
Oh, who's the second?
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, Mora.
Hurry!
They just tried to kill us.
Ho! Ho!
Oh, hey, look. train. It's like the first time I've seen the train.
Woo!
Can I go down? Dang.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Where are we going?
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
It's fine, but where are we going? I like that golden one.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I
Brown
wasn't sure
gold.
we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do... Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. My mother will be worried. I must go. See...
New item locked. Yeah, sure. That's an item. I like the way he walks.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Okay, Deacon Wake. I want to see. Oh, well, I guess not.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Slow down now. There we go.
Alright. So I do have... Ooh. That's a Ravenclaw mount if I ever saw one. Look at those blue eyes. And then... it looks so grim, but I like it. That's not what I want.
Ah, there you are. Let's go! Faster!
Not sure if that's faster than riding a broom. I need to be careful, because I have fallen through the floor here once. Hello.
Levioso.
Alright. This one's definitely right, but...
I would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Aha, here we are.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought.
What? What is that?
Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke...
I understand.
Oh, thank you.
Well, let's do that first, because I have so much of it. I don't want to check this out. Ooh. Oh, ain't this pretty? Come on. Does go this way. Oh, that's so cool.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin scriptorium.
There we go.
But my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Oh. That might be what I'm looking for. Trees. Oh, look at my unicorns. Just summon that with your horn. Intriguing. Alright. They'll be fine here.